Let's go. Oh. Hogwarts time. Let's go. Ew. I just heard myself on my stream.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
We would all look rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were
Okay,
quite
Danny.
clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one.
It's basically a movie, so I get it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well,
Period.
perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
My room is so cold.
No way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
No.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
I like it cold. The colder it is, the better I can sleep.
It seems those who set up the pensive
I hate it right now,
locket
but when I go to bed, I'll love it.
wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Now I can actually do the sorting ceremony. Hopefully I'll become Hufflepuff. If not, I'll make myself a Hufflepuff. The colder it is in my room, the better I sleep. And that's just facts. I mean, my room is usually hot, so I'm surprised it's cold. That took 9 minutes. I think it asks me questions to get sorted. So let me dig deep into my Hufflepuff brain. Yes, sorting hat time. If it loads. Sorting hat time. Sorting hat time. Again, if it loads. Oh. Here we go. It is thinking very, very, very hard.
It's the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for
It
rumors,
froze.
and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky,
It's taking
we
forever.
might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I literally thought that my controller died. I got worried too.
Professor
I had a heart
Weasley,
attack.
we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome.
Professor Weasley?
Have a seat.
Which Weasley is it?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here
Yep.
with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I don't know if they're Harry's kids. Okay. I feel like I should go with I Can't Wait to Explore. I think it's, what's her name? But I don't know.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I think it's
Desire to learn.
curiosity.
I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
No. I'm choosing it.
And your
We are a
loyalty to
Hufflepuff.
friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Better be.
Ooh, an achievement unlocked. Hufflepuff, Hufflepuff. I had a feeling I was gonna do that.
One more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What? No way.
Enough. It's not as though I've banned flying altogether.
Flea is laying on my
But
phone.
don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
While this is
I said,
going through...
I'm sure you all have plenty to do
Hold on.
before classes begin tomorrow.
He seems like a great guy.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second
Okay,
row,
I'll be right back.
Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay, I'm back. I'm out of breath because I had to run downstairs and get my laundry. Okay. I'm being talked about.
I suppose some introductions are in order. Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your owl? I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Try not to be cocky.
Concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do. Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working
A
too,
hard-working
as you have to say.
Hufflepuff.
Sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do. It was nice meeting you, Lenora. Of course. Adieu.
Better not ask too many questions.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Mood.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Arthur.
Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Ooh.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur.
We're not asking questions today.
Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Oh no.
Hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Adelaide.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Which one should I do? Should I say yes I was, or I'd rather not talk about it? I don't know. I don't know. the choice. That cat. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
If you don't mind, I
There we
prefer
go.
to just forget about it.
Oh dear.
I
must
chose
have
it.
been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Gee, thanks.
Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
I'm out of bed. Don't worry. Am I going the right way? I think so. Maybe not. Oh, yes. This way. I think. Maybe not. Did I really just go the longest way ever? I think I might have gone the wrong way. Oops. You live and you learn. Was I not supposed to come up here? Dang. I guess not. Is there somebody else I was supposed to talk to? Oh. No, I just entered the wrong, or I just went the wrong way. Typical.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Simply cast and we'll see what the guide says.
What am I supposed to do? That's not what I was supposed to do.
Lumos.
No.
Revelio.
There we go. I did it. I can't read it. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, the book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled driggable plums, are likely an acquired taste. There we go. Wow.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Wow. Fancy. I have drank so much water today. I'm proud of myself.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Interesting. That's good to know. I'm coming, I'm coming. I need to not be on my phone. My cellular device.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure I get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Additional assignments? Wild.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
You're probably right.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ron's
I'm
great-great-grandma.
afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
I think it's Ron's mom because it's the legacy.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you?
Is it actually his great-great-grandma?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck.
It is?
And remember to use
Of course you
your
did.
field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Perfect.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Oh. I hope I didn't say too much.
I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than
Flexibility.
and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Wow.
Thank you.
Now, sounds
Yeah,
like
it will.
quite a day ahead. What with classes, trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay
Mysterious
attention.
locket.
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, time to go to class. Am I going the right way? Hello? Oh, it's raining. It's raining out here. Open the door, damn it. Oh. Ha ha ha. Am I heading the right way? I think so. Haha. This class is fun.
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise,
Knowledge.
very little. Today we will review
Yeah,
that
Queen.
saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation
What a
Levioso. A surprise.
what a queen.
Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
She's a sleigh boss
Let's
girl,
practice
pussy
what we've
queen.
just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Are we ready for this? 'Cause I'm not. Oh. I guess I was.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
How do I do it?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first. Then
Cast master.
remember,
Yeah, I am.
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Well done.
best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists,
It's
take
like
your
I'm
marks.
supposed to be a wizard.
Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cost, and protect.
I don't know.
You may begin.
Oh god.
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This must be your first duel.
Let's just
I'm not sure that these students for this adept. I do enjoy my duels.
I won. Take
Not
that.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid.
Woohoo!
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Right? I mean,
Well done today.
it makes
I shall reach out
sense.
soon with additional
Because it takes place in the UK. Hogwarts is in the UK.
spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Who am I supposed to talk to?
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Because, like, there's different
Felt
schools.
more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student
Like,
to be
Hogwarts
so deft with the
isn't the
Then
only
again, perhaps this wasn't your first
wizarding school.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
It took me a minute what you meant. It took me like Danny, it took me 2 reads of your message to get it. Sounds intriguing.
Sanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If
The
you want
goblet
to
of
get the
fire.
most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I am.
Till next time.
But I have another class. I attended my first class. How cool am I? Quests. Okay. Move out of my way. Maybe I should have been in Slytherin or Ravenclaw. No. Who am I joking? I am going the wrong way. Am I supposed to go up here? Oh. Silly me. Are you a Ravenclaw?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There's an
I am
open
very
space.
much a Hufflepuff through and through.
Hello, I am Nettie.
But
So you are
my
a new
best friends
student.
are either Slytherin or Ravenclaw.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold in the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth chart?
That's what I was just in.
Anyone? Anyone? Hmm?
I was just in defense against the dark arts, I think.
Study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Woo!
Accio. That is not bad.
You
Easy
are a
peasy.
swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
And we're waiting. Typical.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Sure.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Me? Oh gosh.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far. That's it!
Wow, look at me.
Excellent control there. Very good. Very good.
Wow.
Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you
Friendly?
care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Danny, I have to send you a picture.
That is how it's done.
Okay.
That's it.
There we go. Well done. Let us see this. Phew.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Woo, I won.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
More interesting?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
This is interesting?
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. Yes!
Excellent control there.
What is this?
He really is so silly.
That is how it's done.
That's how he's looking right now. Take that.
Played. Be sharp. Phew.
Oh, this one's gonna be tough. Stay.
Perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Look at me go. Whoa.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Easy. Light work. He looks so cute now. The blanket that Flea is laying on is his favorite
Good game back
blanket.
there. I must
He
admit,
likes fluffy blankets.
I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Which one should I
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
What, Tilly likes fluffy blankets?
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I need friends. I love that.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ron
I don't blame them. Flea or Tilly. I like fluffy blankets too.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
So inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to
They really are.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly.
I want to get
the
a
lesson I was expecting,
weighted
so-
blanket though.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your
But I guess I
professors
can
give
count Flea as a weighted
instruction
blanket.
outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Oh, I put lotion on at the worst time. Alright, I guess it's time to track this one. Where do I have to go? Oh, that's where I am. Ooh. Yuck. Is this the door? Is this how I get out? Thanks.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Hope your first day's going well.
You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Now, where do I go? I'm going the wrong way. This way. Down the 20 million steps.
Get Hugo simply because you had one victory over Salad. He never backs down.
I was gonna say that I had to sneeze, but then it happened before I could say it. Oh, I am going the right way. Wait. How do I use it? Definitely not that. What the heck? Hello?
Revelio.
Wow. Are you be so for real right now? What? I'm not even going the right way. No, I am. This is not creepy. Who am I kidding? I like creepy. Move. Ay, 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 ay. Oh my gosh. Me sleepy. Never. Why won't it open? Oh.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Where?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate
It's only 9 p.m.
A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Yeah, I did.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
Your nonsense.
I match you with other duelists, and
I'm gonna get off in a little.
wins.
In a few.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
What are you playing today?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Fair enough.
Get me in the ring.
I'm ready.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
This is so much easier on the than the Switch.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Sure. Woo, I won. Yeah, I know. I don't play. I almost died.
Wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Thanks.
Hope to see you back here again.
Am I not level 2 yet? Oh, I am. I'm level 3 now. Let me in! Alright, this is might be where I get off. Because I'm getting annoyed.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Yeah? Good. No, it's not fun getting annoyed.
What do you want?
Okay. I'm not even going the right way. Move! Wait, is there something here?
Lumos. Revelio.
I just keep going up. No, this way.
Revelio.
Right? Like, my eyes. Oh, I'm not even going the right way. freaking open. Okay, I'm getting off because I'm getting annoyed that the door's not opening. Just kidding. After I talk to whoever I'm supposed to talk to, I'm gonna get off. Okay, I'm getting off now.
What about the room?
After this.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
I'll be over in uno momento.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What's the trouble? Take a guess, bro. Might have something to do with those cops that pulled one over on us.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Roman's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Stole a bunch of bikes from a rival gang. And now these cops